So the question has come up a few times on what is the best way to cook this? One of those square, shitty pizzas. It's not the microwave, I can tell you that. That's the worst way you cook them. They're just slightly too big for most toaster ovens. So we bought a new oven. No, not this dirty old thing. We bought this one. And we're going to try this on Real Easy Cooking with Robert. So this is my old pizza oven. It's pretty well standard. You see these everywhere. There's always slight variations between which company made them. Usually over the tray is slightly different on them. That seems what I notice most. The problem with most of them that I've had is they break. You know, from overuse, being extremely old, being cheap and shittily made. This one you can see used to be a bar, I guess, in Milwaukee owned it or something stupid like that. And the problem with it isn't that it doesn't work. It still gets hot. It's just that the thermostat inside has no control. It just gets really blazing hot. So I've tried where I can crack the bottom open or crack the top open to get air to circulate through to lower the temperature some. And that helps somewhat. But your pizza still ends up burnt as hell and not very good. So after a few times of doing this, we said fuck it and just bought the new one. So we're going to unbox that, actually read the directions, because I don't think I've ever bought one of these new. I've always gotten them used or for free from a friend or from a friend of a friend or a garage sale. So we're going to read the directions and see what it actually takes to make it work and maybe make it work better. Alright, so I got my handy dandy universal box opening tool. And cut the tape. We bought this on Black Friday at one of the big box stores, Fleet Farm or someplace. Farm and Fleet, also known as most of the nation. Ooh, look, it comes with styrofoam. Ooh, in a bag. These are great toys for children. There's another piece of paper, an instruction book, more styrofoam. Cord. There's the handle. Started to wonder, I'm like, I see the instruction book, but not the handle for it. Okay. Let me get some pliers and we'll take this apart. Alright, the instruction manual. The outside's in full color. Important safety instruction. This appliance produces heat during use. No shit, it's an oven. When using oven, use basic precautions should be observed, including read all instructions. Household use only, do not use outdoors. Do not use this appliance for purposes other than as intended. It's an oven. What else could I use it for besides getting hot? Keep the unit out of reach of children and pets. Close supervision, protect against electrical shock, do not let power cord hang over the edge. Before first time use, ensure the voltage is correct. Do not operate appliances that has been damaged or power cord is frayed. Always unplug pizza oven. When not in use, from outlet to disconnect, turn timer knob 0 position. Wait a minute, always unplug pizza oven from the outlet when not in use? Who the hell ever unplugs their appliances when they're not in use them? That's not going to happen. The use attachments accessories not recommended. Do not touch surfaces of appliance. Always use handle and knob. Leave at least 6 to 8 inches around the exterior. Do not place curtains on top of it. It gets hot. It's an oven. Flammable materials like blinds and curtains should not touch it. Oversized foods or metal utensils should not be inserted. Appliance should be operated on a separate electrical circuit from other operating devices. Oh, I like this one. Do not store anything in the appliance. By God, this was going to be my personal vault safe. I was going to keep valuable documents in here. Do not clean the pizza oven with scouring metal pads. Pieces can break off the pads and touch electrical parts. Well, at least they put that on, because I'd wonder why I couldn't clean stainless steel with a Brillo steel wool. Do not place appliance near gas or electric burners or heated oven. Always use a handle. Alright. Ooh, they do have more color pictures inside. They got a color picture of it with some terrible pizza in there, although it does look like a Supreme pizza, at least by their picture. So let's see. Remove crumb tray from oven. Hold knob over crumb tray, insert screw. Yep, crumb tray knob came on. And they go through the terrible hand-drawing diagrams showing how to install this handle onto the rack. It seems to be a big deal about putting this so it lines up with this just right. So that sticks through. Oh, that's what they meant. It has to go. Yeah, not the way I just did it. Like that. Washer nut goes in there. Or not. I think. Then this is supposed to pop down. I see it. I see how that goes. This goes through that also. Like that. Possibly. No? Oh, that's right. Where does the little washer go, though? That seems to be a question. Luckily, as I read through this directions here, then they have operating instructions. We'll get to that. But they have an insert. Insert has bigger picture of how to do this. Okay, looking at this insert here, it looks like the thumb screw goes in first, then it latches over the top of that. Possibly. No? Right here, it looks the other way. There's the key. The screw goes on the top. It doesn't show the washer, so the washer must be either in between or on the other side. We're going to say it goes on the other side because that's easier to get to. Just washer or lock washer, washer, thumb screw. So what that lets me do that way is the handle folds up but when you grab the handle, the tray won't go down any farther. If I would have done it upside down the other way, then it'd fall off. And you can keep tightening down this thumb screw over the years. Don't like how it rattles. That's going to be annoying as shit. Alright, well, I'm going to fuck with this for a while, and then we're going to move on to the next part. Okay, that just about tightens it up. Now we got it. It's a little loose still, but much better. I mean, if you want to see what it looks like in here, it's about the only time I've ever seen one clean and nice, so you can actually, everything's shiny. Ooh. People with OCD just got off on that. Now, we're going to heat it the first time out here, just in case it does stink really bad and smoke up. Plug this in, and they say turn it on for 10 minutes to heat it the first time. When you cook pizzas, it says here in the directions, let me switch to the English side, because I don't speak the other language. Alright, they're saying Surface Pizza Hut may be hot during use. Keep hands safely off the unit till completely cooking. Before use of pizza oven first time, carefully unpack pizza oven, removing all packing materials. Select flat, heat-resistant, non-flammable place to cook. Put it, turn it on, run it for 10 minutes to burn off any dust and new smell. Using your pizza oven. Do not bake fresh pizza dough in the oven. Okay, I guess Papa Murphy's pizza's out unless you freeze the stuff first. Slide. Oh yeah, this is starting to stink now, and you can even see little wisps of smoke coming off. You definitely don't want to be eating what that's smoking out. That is, I don't know if you can see that on camera. That is, whew, smelly. Smelly as shit. Slide. To use it, slide this out. Place pizza on the rack, slide it in turn timer, utilize the unit function. Average baking time is 8 to 12 minutes depending on crust, toppings, personal taste. Check pizza halfway through. If it's 8 to 12 minutes, why does the timer go up to 30? That would be a really burnt pizza if you cooked one for 30 minutes. Always clean the crumb tray and never set them on fire or submerge them. This is actually what a lot of people forget to clean, is the crumb tray, and then they wonder why their food always smells or tastes burnt. Or they just don't burn off this first smoke layer. I wish you guys could really see this. It smells like plastic. I hope I didn't leave any plastic in there. I don't see any plastic or styrofoam in there, so maybe I did remove all the packing materials. Well, we let this stink for 10 minutes now. Whew! Yeah, these smell bad. Alright, be back in 10 minutes. This appliance produces heat during use. No shit, it's an oven.